All right, folks, I think we're about ready to start the show. My name is Nathan Borger. I'm the Director of Operations here at Barnes of Rose Hill. Thank you, folks, for coming out this evening. So we are a small nonprofit arts center. In addition to the concert, like you're about to witness this evening, we do all sorts of events. This weekend is no exception. Tomorrow night, we're doing a spoken word event. Poet Sean Murphy will be doing a selected reading from his book, Black and Blues, with piano accompaniment by Quentin Walston. And then on Sunday, we are partnering with the Clark County Historical Association to present an educational lecture about Virginia's role in the Brown versus Board of Education decision. And that will be with the Moton Museum's Cameron Patterson. So please check out our website, barnesofrosehill.org. We've got all sorts of stuff. So on to the main event. Please put your hands together for the Furnace Mountain Trio.
Welcome.
Okay, sorry. I know, I'm trying to get this tuner.
All right, welcome everybody to Barnes of Rose Hill. Thanks for being here. One, two, three, four. I'm tired of working, but I don't like sitting around. I'm tired of working, but I don't like sitting around. Wanna sleep in the country, wake up in the town. Everybody's calling, but I can't pick up the phone. Everybody's calling, but I can't pick up the phone. I just want somebody I can call my own. Hens are laying and the rooster he just crows. Hens are laying and the rooster he just crows. He's got one job and it's pecking at my toes. I'm tired of working, but I don't like sitting around. I'm tired of working, but I don't like sitting around. Wanna sleep in the country, wake up in the town. Oh, sleep in the country, wake up in the town. Thank you. That was a song I wrote during the pandemic, which we're still in apparently. Yeah, that line about the hens are laying and the rooster he just crows. He's got one job and it's pecking at my toes. That's true. I've got a horrible rooster. I found out that my husband tried to ask a friend of ours to kill it, and he declined. So the rooster lives.
I went out one winter's night, drinking of sweet wine, conversing with that pretty little girl that stole this heart of mine. Fare you well, my own true love. Fare you well for a while. I'm going away, but I'm coming back. If I go 10,000 miles. Oh, she is like some pink or rose that blooms in the month of June, or like some musical instrument just lately put in tune. Fare you well, my own true love. Fare you well for a while. I'm going away, but I'm coming back. If I go 10,000 miles. Fare you well, my own true love. Fare you well for a while. I'm going away, but I'm coming back. If I go 10,000 miles. Miles away, my love, that could never be, for the parting of our own true love would mean the death of me. Fare you well, my own true love. Fare you well for a while. I'm going away, but I'm coming back. If I go 10,000 miles. Thank you. Thank you.
That's Aimee Curl here on the vocals. So how many of you took part in the dinner part of Dinner and a Show? Can I see a show of hands? Very cool. Awesome. That's great.
I noticed the traffic jam coming into Berryville. It's like
It doesn't take many to have a traffic jam in Berryville. So many of you may know that Dave, the Fiddle and Dave, who's also, I know, his husband Dave, was supposed to be up here with us tonight, and he fractured his clavicle in an ice skating accident. So we're going to take tonight's money and pay for some ice skating lessons for him. So.
You should have seen the flip he was doing, though.
It was going to be good. It was going to be beautiful.
It was going to be amazing. And his hair, actually, it's grown out into like a Dorothy Hamill-style hairdo. So I think he got cocky when he looked in the mirror. And I asked him before I came if it was okay to make a lot of fun of him tonight, so it's cool. All right, here's an old-timey tune, Three Thin Dimes. Sing you a song that we do weddings, and we usually get a request for a song or two that's special to the bride and groom, and many of those songs are learned and then they're quickly forgotten. But this is one that we actually really enjoyed, and it's
Al Green. Is this gonna be Al Green?
No, not that one.
Fireworks.
Not firework. No. My Heart Will Go On.
Oh,
No.
what was the...
No. That's a good one, though. That one you can't undo. It's who wrote this? It's
Loudon Wainwright.
Loudon Wainwright. That's
Yeah.
right, Loudon Wainwright song. And this is a cute song.
Yeah, for some of us who've been thinking about summer, I have been staring at the creek lately, thinking about jumping in.
Don't do a swan dive though.
You want to start it?
Yeah.
Summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean and I swam in a swimming pool, salt my wounds, chlorine my eyes, I'm a self-destructive fool, a self-destructive fool. This summer I did the jackknife and the swan dive for you all. When no one was looking, I did a cannonball. I did a cannonball. This summer I went swimming. This summer I might have drowned, But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. Summer I swam in a public place in a reservoir to move. The latter I was formal and former I wore my suit. I wore my swimming suit.
This summer I did the backstroke, and you know that was not all. I did the breaststroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl, the old Australian crawl. This summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around. This summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around, moved my arms around.
Lay down, no more running round. Sleep away the morning hours. Lay down, lay down. Sparrows sing, ears ring. My babe doesn't hear a thing. Work that long, cold night away. Lay down, sleep another day. Lay down, no more running round. Sleep away the morning hours. Lay down, lay down. Every muscle, vein, and bone answers to that endless drone. I can hear my old machine still running, even in my dream. Lay down, no more running round. Sleep away the morning hours. Lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down.
Is it anybody's first time at this venue tonight? Perchance? Yes, Maddie's first time. We're hoping to get this, I won't make a big scene, but there's a really great musician. So this dinner and a show series, we've booked it through June, so the second Saturday of every month. I'm the program director here too, so I'm not just like, you know, yeah, I know what I'm talking about right now. So we booked this through June, and we're hoping to continue it. And I keep finding all these incredible local musicians. There's so many great musicians around here, and so I invited this somebody over here in this section who's an incredible singer that we're hoping to get here in July. Yeah, so it's all really great music. Check the second Saturday out because we're doing this. I think next month we have Kippen Martin, who is an incredible singer. I mean, just amazing. And she'll be here with Gina Forsyth, who is a wonderful Cajun fiddler and a singer-songwriter as well. She's actually from New Orleans. With the exception of Gina, these are all local musicians. Gina came in with Kippen, and I'm really glad she's here. She's great. And after that, we have Heidi Martin, who's an amazing jazz vocalist from D.C. and a very long-time friend of mine. I've known Heidi since I was 4 years old, and Heidi is incredible. So all these dinner and show series are great. I encourage you all to come to all of them if you can and get a bite to eat in town. Okay, now we're going to do a Carter family song.
There are days so dark that I speak in vain for the face of my own true love. But the darkness hides, she's there to guide by the light of the moon above. Oh, the lonesome pine, oh, the lonesome pine, where I met that sweetheart of mine. With her hand in mine and our hearts entwined as we stroll through the lonesome pine. Bright stars above, sweethearts in love, as we sang to the blue and as we stroll through the lonesome pine. There are days so dark that I speak in vain for the face of my own true love.
Okay. Paul, I see you. This one's for you. You're welcome. You'll know why in a second. It's actually, yeah, I shouldn't say that because actually this isn't about Paul. This is a song that Paul sings a lot, and I kind of got off of Paul. But it's an old song. It's there's blues and old time and bluegrass versions, traditional. I'm assuming it's traditional, and it's called the Red Rockin' Chair. Yeah. Stole it, made it better, whatever you wanna say. That's not true. Paul's an incredible singer, and I always feel a little weird doing this because he does do this song so well, but we're gonna give it a whirl anyway. Just go right in. 1, 2, 3. Well, I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Rock the cradle when I'm gone. Well, I'll rock the cradle. I'll rock the cradle and I'll sing this song. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. Poor boy do. Then a rounder came along. Now my sugar baby's gone. I got no sugar, honey baby now. Got no sugar, honey baby now. Well, I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Okay. All right, here's a incredibly anti-love song. It's so anti-love. And it's ironically named Love is Pleasing, which you'll find out it really is not at all. And this is another traditional song. Oh, love is pleasing, love is teasing. when first it's new. But love grows older, waxes colder, fades away like the morning dew. I left my mother, I left my father, I left my brothers and sisters too. I left my home and kind relation, I left them all for the love of you. If I had known before I courted, love would be such a killing crime. I locked my heart in a box of golden, tied it up with the silver twine. Pleasing, love is teasing, love's a pleasure when first it's new. But love grows older, waxes colder, fades away like the morning dew. Oh, love is pleasing, love is teasing, oh, love is a pleasure when first it's new. But love grows older, waxes colder, fades away like the morning colder, fades away like the morning So the content in the next song isn't that much more uplifting, but I always like, this is one that we've been doing for a really long time, and I always like to introduce this one by saying that there's a whole lot of like murder ballads in this tradition, but there's just not enough songs about what to do with the body afterwards. And that's what this covers.
Don't you bury me in some lonesome graveyard. You can count the days I'm gone. You can tell what train I'm on. You can hear that whistle blow 1,000 miles. When I die, don't you bury me at all. I said when I die, don't you bury me at all. You can pickle up my bones in alcohol. Graveyard, graveyard. Don't you bury me in some lonesome graveyard.
We're going to do one more and take a little break. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
By the glaze in your eye, by your shape, by your size, by the pen in your heart, by the art in your room, by your bicycle, by the hole in your shoe, by the arc, by the blue, by the song in your throat, by the sting in your nose, by your watermark. Ooh, Belle, it's not like I couldn't tell. The shape of your sadness can't hide behind your little shell. You can pull on a chain, you can knock on the door, you can sing in the rain, you can roll on the floor, you can separate. You can run in the halls, you can paint on the walls, you can bow to the sun, you can spit in the eye of everyone. Ooh, Belle, sometimes I'm overwhelmed. The nearer we came to salvation, the further we fell. sand in your eye, by the shine on your lip, by the crack in your voice. It's by feel, not by choice, that I come to you. It's a chain of events, it's a game and the whence. It's the least that I have, it's the most I can give. It's my dynasty. Ooh, Belle, I hope that you're doing well. The trick of the devil is to make you think you're living in hell.
I'll be right back.
Come on, you Virginia girls, and listen to my noise. Don't you court the West Virginia boys. If you do, your fortune will be Johnny cakes and venison and sassafras tea. Johnny cakes and venison and sassafras tea. Come a court and I'll tell you what to wear. Old black suit, just about to tear. Old straw hat, more brim than crown. Pair of wool socks I wear the whole year round. A pair of wool socks I wear the whole year round. Say, first they'll say, your daddy shot a bear. Then they'll say, as they sit down, honey, can you bake your Johnny cakes brown? Honey, can you bake your Johnny cakes brown? Whiskey's a whiskey, any way you mix it. A Virginian's a Virginian, any way you fix it. When other good folks have gone to bed, the devil gets to working in the West Virginian's head. The devil gets to working in the West Virginian's head. Virginia girls, and listen to my noise. Don't you court the West Virginia boys. If you do, your fortune will be Johnny cakes and venison. More Johnny cakes and venison. More Johnny cakes and venison. More Johnny cakes and venison. Johnny cakes and venison. Sassafras tea. Johnny cakes and venison. Sassafras tea.
Thank you. That's Danny Knicely here on the fiddle.
I care not what the sailors say, all those dreadful thunderstorms, and all that storm that lights the day can but show that heaven yawns. Great Europa played the fool to change the lover for a bull. Fold her off, fold her off.
Down that shell's elaborate
Morgan wrote that one.
Thank you. All right.
We're doing first time ever now.
Oh yeah, let's do this one.
We were gonna play a near Valentine's Day previously, so we have this Valentine's song that we might as well do. It's very pretty. It's very romantic.
It's a love song that is a love song.
Actually.
Yes.
Very much so.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and stars were the gifts you gave to the dark the dark and the empty sky. The first time ever I kissed your mouth, felt the earth move in my hand, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, that was there at my first time ever I lay with you and felt your heartbeat over mine. I thought our joy would fill the earth and would last to the end of time, and would last to the end of time.
Is everybody doing okay? All right. Let's start together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Where'd you get your whiskey? Where'd you get your dram? From an old shiner down in Rockingham. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. I wish I had a needle as fine as I could sew, so that pretty got to my side down the road I go. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Where'd you get your whiskey? Where'd you get your dram? From an old shiner down in Rockingham. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy.
Bad girl. Here's a uplifting little number about syphilis. Just not enough VD songs out there. This one's called Bad Girl.
If you listen close, it kind of covers some early treatments that didn't quite take off. Because they only made it worse.
Much. Okay. 2, 3, 4. When I was a young girl, I used to seek pleasure. When I was a young girl, I used to drink ale out of the ale house and into the jailhouse, right out of the ballroom and down to my grave.
Come mama, come papa, sit down by me, come sit you down by me and pity my case. My poor head is aching, my sad heart is breaking, my body's salvated and I'm bound to die.
Go send for the preacher to come and pray for me. Go send for the doctor to heal all my wounds. My poor head is aching, my sad heart is breaking, my body's salvated and hell is my doom.
I want 3 young ladies to bear up my coffin. I want 4 young ladies to carry me on, and each of them carry a bunch of wild roses to lay on my coffin as they pass along. One morning, one morning, one morning, one morning, one morning in May, I spied a fair lady, all wrapped in white linen, all wrapped in white linen, and cold as the clay. It's good to mix those really, really sad and awful songs in, because they are beautiful. One time, though, we were playing, I think, in England, and we accidentally wrote a set list that was all songs like that. I don't know what we were thinking, and then we overheard someone between the sets going, "Oh God, music to slit your wrists by." So we worked hard on the second set.
It's kind of all the stuff that we hadn't done in a while. Sometimes there's a reason that you hadn't done stuff in a while. All right, we're going to try a little 4:30, which you should know is actually a spinoff of Cripple Creek. Y'all heard of Cripple Creek, right? We're not going to stop and do any jokes in the middle, though. That would be hee-haw. I guess I'll start.
blown to pollen off the backs of bees, to the cypress trees, to the garden. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet as the wind blown through your lips, as a melody mouthed silently, I've forgotten. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Sweet as the wind blown through dandelion, off the breath of leaves, a thousand silver seeds. Blow into autumn. Thank you. That was a song by a good friend, Skip with an X. We've got a couple more. Thanks for coming out. We're having fun. We miss having Fiddly Dave here, but I think he's out there somewhere. He's here. He's just not up here.
How you doing out there, Dave? How's the clavicle feeling?
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
It's all right. You'll have the other thumb up too before you know it. You guys ready to hunker down for a nice ballad? All right. This girl's going to sing Boots of Spanish Leather for you.
One second. Oh no, this is a disaster. Hold on. This is gonna take a second.
You need something?
Stool. Maybe a stool would be in order for this one, because it might be quicker than restrapping this.
I'll just get tongue untied.
Baling twine.
Yep, they only have the
Should have used duct tape.
Yeah,
Next.
should have used duct tape. Alright. See, Dave, it's really hard without you.
That never would have happened if Dave
No,
said that.
that's right.
I'm sailing away, my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning. Is there something I could send you from across the sea? From the place where I'll be landing. There's nothing you can send me, my own true love. There's nothing that I wish to be owning. Just carry yourself back to me unspoiled from across that lonesome ocean. Oh, but I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or the coast of Barcelona. If I had the stars from the darkest night and the diamonds from the deepest ocean, I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss. And that's all I'm wishing to be owning. Oh, but I might be gone a long, long time, and it's only that I'm asking. Is there something I could send you to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing? Oh, how can you ask me again? You know it only brings me sorrow. The same thing I want from you today, I would want again tomorrow. Well, I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her ship a-sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that way, then I'm sure your mind is roaming. I'm sure your heart is not with me, but the country where you're going. So take heed of the western winds. Take heed of stormy weather. And yes, there is something you can send back to me. Spanish Spanish boots of Spanish leather.
We got one more.
All right.
One more farewell song. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. Nice to be out.
These songs that we're singing tonight, Aimee and I, we've been singing these songs together for we've known each other for, how long has it been? Oh my gosh, since we were 16? Since the 80s, that's right. And when we were growing up in the 80s, that's like the 50s, I'm told, which is nuts. Like, but it really has been such a pleasure. I don't know. I felt very emotional in that last song because that was one of the first songs we worked out when we got back together after many years of not seeing each other. And it's just such a pleasure to sing with this person. I mean, am I lucky or what? So here's another one we've been doing for quite some time.
Dave kicks this one off. Yeah.
One more time, Dave.
Do that again.
If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. And I had a man, both lean and tall. He moved his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
My heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Muddy river runs muddy and wild. You can't give a bloody for my unborn child. Fare thee well,
wish I had listened to what my mama said. I wish I was still sleeping in that old feather bed. Fare thee well, my honey,
gone. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Just as sure as the birds flying high above, life ain't worth living without the one you love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
All right, thank you very much.
We don't actually have an encore plan. Does anybody have a request?
Dave,
Dave, what do you want to hear?
what should we do?
Pick a hard one. No.
Pick one that's just terrible without the fiddle. Sean?
All I ever do. No.
While Sean's thinking of that, I wanted to mention that next weekend, so we're doing this Art During a Pandemic show that has about 11 local artists that made art during the pandemic that we're still in. But especially like earlier in 2020, kind of in the midst of all of it. And it's going to be great. And next weekend, we're actually doing the Art During a Pandemic opening, which is March 4th, right, John? Oh, yes, yeah. John Barry up here in the front row is going to be doing a really cool interactive poetry thing. It's going to be a surprise. And there's going to be music and poetry that people wrote during the pandemic as well. So I hope you'll join us for that. That's March 4th, and then all in the lower gallery the entire month, there's going to be art from local artists. So I just wanted to mention that. Okay, now any requests? Yeah. Wish. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Chris, you'll like this one, I think. It's not Cluck Old Hen. I'm sorry, Chris.
No more shall I work in the factory and greasy up my clothes. No more shall I work in the factory with splinters in my toes. Saying, pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away.
No more shall I hear the bosses say, boys, you better doff. No more shall I hear the bosses say, spinners, you better clean off.
Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away. No more shall I see the super come, dressed up all so proud. But I know I'll marry a country boy before the year is out. Saying, pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away.
No more shall I hear the whistle blow, call me up so soon. No more shall I hear the whistle blow, call me from my room. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away.
No more shall I hear the roll wheels rolling over my head. When the factory girls are hard at work, I'll be in my bed saying, pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry
all around. No more shall I wear the old black bonnet with holes all in the crown. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away.
No more shall I work in the factory, greasy up my clothes. No more shall I work in the factory with splinters in my toes. Saying pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, pity me, I say. Pity me, my darling, and carry me away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening.